Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 4th of November. Last week's solar eclipse continues to be vitally important to your situation. Organisation, especially on the home front, being more mindful of your health and just making sure that the wheels rolling round inside your world are as well greased as possible is certainly going to be helpful. The Sun continues to be very closely allied to Saturn this week. Now the Sun's about expansion and expression. Saturn is about control, discipline, and in some ways restriction. So if you're not really concentrated on what you're doing this week and trying to spread yourself too thinly, you may end up finding that you get rather exasperated and your temper could even get close to the surface. Try not to be too defensive if things don't go absolutely to plan. But on Tuesday, well, Venus moves, and it moves into a deep and passionate part of your horoscope. And right through the Christmas period, this can point towards some sensual experiences for you, which is very exciting. It also can see you be fortunate in terms of what you receive from other people. Someone could be generous to you. And this week, as Venus combines with Neptune, using your imagination in terms of your work or a home hobby can be particularly rewarding and could even have a financial benefit to it. However, ironically, on Wednesday, Jupiter, the planet of neat fortune in astrology, and in your second solar house, the area which controls everyday cash, does start to twist backwards. Does this mean you're going to have a stroke of misfortune? No. But it does say that if you can just be more conscious of your diet, particularly if you have been enjoying rather sweet and calorific foods more recently, but also just cutting back a little bit on unnecessary treats will actually probably make you feel a little bit better. Now towards the end of this week, your ruler Mercury does finally end a 3-week backward journey, but this week it's still doing it and still in an area where other people can tend to be nitpicking about any little errors you make. So vitally important to once again be dialed into the detail. By the end of the week, however, there is a quarter moon in your sister air sign of Aquarius. And this is suggesting to you that don't try to bite off more than you can chew. There are times to volunteer and there are times to be more aware of our own need for freedom. Obligations at the moment can get on top of you a little bit if you take on too much. So try to keep things simple and then the week will go off that much more smoothly for you. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.